What's up, guys? It's a Bratic here. In today's video, I'm going to explain to you step by step how to manage your risk and stop growing your account. Make sure you pay attention. I'm going to walk you through step by step all the things you need to do. Remember, risk management is very important in your trading, and without risk management, to grow account is just as simple as ABCD. Like, you will keep on growing your account. So I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to show you two methods that you can use to manage your risk. Like when I start trading, the normal thing I see online, like most of the explanation I get from people is, let's say if you are trading 500 or let's say $100, just read 0.1 and 0.01 and place like 2 trade or 3 trade, that kind of thing. Or if you are trading let's say $500 account, you can use 0.2, those kind of ideology, and that is not the right way to actually manage your risk when you are trading. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you are going to be managing your trade. That will give you room. Even if you are trading higher account, you can still use the same thing. You just apply it the same in every account. Just use the same method, no matter the size of the account. So it can give you room for you to scale your trade. Any account you are trading, it doesn't matter. You apply the same principle, not switching from one method to the other. So make sure you pay attention. The first thing you need to do is that, let's say for instance, in this instance, I'm going to be using GBP USD. Let's say you want to trade GBP USD. After your analysis, remember this video is not about analysis. I'm giving you instance. So whatever examples I'm going to be using here is not like I'm saying that you should go and buy this pair now. Know the difference. I'm just giving you instance. For instance, let's say I want to buy, after doing my analysis, I want to buy GBP USD, for instance. The first thing you need to do is you need to identify your stop loss and take profit. You need to identify before you place a trade. So what you need to do is, like, let's say for instance here, you can just tap in the middle. If I just want to use phone to demonstrate this, because most of the time when you want to place a trade, you normally use your phone. So I want to use this phone to demonstrate this for you. The first thing you need to do is that to tap on your phone, just like I tap on your phone like this. Then you click this plus sign you see here. You click on the plus sign, right? You click on the plus sign. Then you drag it. For instance, let's say I want to buy at this current price that the market is. I need to identify my stop loss. For instance, let's say my stop loss is around this area. Since I'm buying, my stop loss should be blue. As you can see this number here, this on black. Then you just place it like this. By the time you identify your stop loss, let's say for instance my stop loss is this. Let me record it. You can use pen or use any means. Record it. Let's say you record it as what? 1.31895. Let's just switch to a different place and record it. Let's say stop loss. Let me type it here. Stop loss. Stop loss. Stop loss, sorry for the noise. Stop loss is 1.31895. Then take profit. Take profit. Take profit is, okay, sorry, I'm supposed to put entry. You may decide not to put take profit for this particular when you want to check your stop loss, like the method I want to teach you. You may not need to calculate your take profit. If you like, you can calculate it, but let me put entry. If you look at this chart here, this chart, you discover that our entry is the current price, which is what? The current price is what? The current price is 1.32334. That is the current price. So you go back here, entry price. Entry price is 1.32334. You understand? So take profit, you can decide to use, I just want to write this. Okay, if you decide to use this as your take profit, right? For instance, I put this particular instance. You can see this black line that I'm moving around. If you place it here and you want to use it as your take profit, I'm giving you instance. From your analysis, you'll be able to identify these things: entry, price, stop loss, and take profit. Then the next thing now I want to calculate is take profit. You can call it TP, right? take profit here is 1.33047. all right, then you come back to this place, you still put down your what, your take profit is 1.33047, right? Then you have identified your stop loss, then your entry price and your take profit. After, you need to write this thing down so that by the time I take you to the before method, you'll be able to know what to do there. After identifying this, then the next thing you need to do for you to get your PEEP, what is it called, PEEP, stop loss PEEP, which means if market move against you from your entry to your stop loss, what is the number of PEEP? To get the number of PEEP, all you need to do is to minus your entry price from your what? From your stop loss. Are you getting it? Or stop loss minus entry price. Are you getting it? So what you need to do now, you can just use calculator. Let me just use calculator to do that. My entry price is what? My entry price is 1.32334. That is my entry price. If I minus my stop loss is 1.31895, right? Which means, remember, whenever you are doing this calculation, you expect to have 4 decimal place. If it is up to 5 decimal place, because it was what we call PEEP, so you have to just round that one off, you ignore it, which means what we have here is what you have to count. The first 0 is 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4, leave the other one. So what we have as the PEEP here is 43 PEEP. The PEEP value for the stop loss, if you watch here, if market move from your entry price to your stop loss, how many PEEPs is it? So from this calculation we just did now, the PEEP value for stop loss is what? PEEP value. Okay, the PEEP value for stop loss is 43. Alright, so these are some of the things you need to write down when you want to calculate your risk management. In any pair you are trading, jot down this thing. You can write it on a piece of paper. By the time you write it, then you can use this information now to go to where I'm going to be showing how to calculate your risk. Then the first method now, what you need to do after jotting down these things I'm showing you now. Remember, here we have PEEP, we have stop loss, we have entry price, we have take profit. All right. Then how do we get this stop loss in PEEP? Let's just say SL, then put it in PEEP. So let me put it like this so that you understand, in PEEP. All right, then so guys, after you have identified these 4 things from any pair you want to trade, the next thing you are going to do is that you need to go to your browser. In this case, I'm going to use Chrome. If you go to your browser, you type what? You type Nash Market, right? Nash Market calculator. As you can see, it pop up here. You click on it. It's going to take you to this page. At this page, you click the first one you see here. You see Nash Market here, position sizing calculator. Then as you click on it, to take you to this page. Here is where you are going to do the calculation that I'm telling you. The first one here, if you take a look at here, the first one here, see here, is asking you what is your balance. For the sake of this video, we're going to use what? You're going to use 1,000. You can decide if it's $100 you're trading or $10,000, $100,000, any amount you're trading. You put it there. Now that you're talking about leverage, you're going to click on leverage. The leverage is the same thing that you sign up with your broker. That leverage you choose is what you're going to use. For instance, let's just say the leverage you are choosing here is 100. So you are going to choose 100. Then you come here. This risk per trade is always advisable to risk 1% per trade. So you are going to say we're going to add what? You got add 1%. If you are risking 1, if you are risking 2, you add 2. Then the second thing is you see here that said asset class, which means is it stock, is it index, is it crypto, whichever one. So if you click on it now, it will ask you, see, as you can see, you have energy, different things here, metals. Then for this case, we are going by currency, so, and currencies falls under what? Forex. Then you're going to click forex. After you do that, you get which instrument. If you click on select instrument, you discover that what you are trading, well, you are trading GBP USD. So you select whichever one. Remember, it could be anyone. Are you getting it? It could be anyone. I'm just using this for instance. Then the next thing you have to mark here, you see short, you see long here. So you're going to choose the price, which one are you doing? Remember, I say I want to buy, and to buy means to long. All right, it's the same thing. Why to sell is to short. So I'm going to click on long because I want to do what? I want to buy that GBP USD. Then the next thing you need to do here is to put your stop loss and your take profit. Remember, if you look here, you see here we have stop loss price, we have take profit price, we have TP price, all of these things, guys. Since you see here we have stop loss in pips, we have already calculated this. If you look here, you discover that here we calculate this particular stop loss in pips. Here we calculate it to be what? To be 43. Then you can just come down here and type that 43. You see, immediately I type 43, it actually changed this price they are seeing here. Are you getting it? You change this price they are seeing here. Sorry, 43. Sorry, let me go back. 43. So it will even adjust the price, your entry price here, as you can see, because this automatically, this stop loss, you could now automatically change your stop loss, put in your stop loss. If you type it in pips, it's going to put it in price and also put your entry price, because this is just the difference between your entry price and your exit price. Are you getting it? That is what you calculate. Immediately you come down here and input that stop loss in pips, it will change what you see here and change what you see here. That's why I leave this once and jump down to this. Are you getting it? Then after you do that, if you want, you can put your take profit. If you click on here, you can be able to come down and put your take profit. Take profit we have here is what? Is 1.33047, right? You just come back here, put your take profit is what? 1.33047, right? Immediately you finish doing this, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to click on, you see down here, you see calculate position size. You click on it, you wait for some time. As you can see, the result have popped up here. Right now we say we have that the position size you are going to, instead of just, if you pick an account, you say let me just manage, you use any loss size you want. You don't do it like that. So this calculator now down generated the exact position size you are going to be using, which means what the exact position size you are going to be using is 0.02. If you hit your stop loss, you're only going to be losing 1% of your account. That's what this is selling you. As you can see here, you see 0.02 here. This is what I'm going to give you the details of all the transactions you are going to be trading here. You can read it up here. Risk to reward ratio is 1.65, right? National value, you see all this in leverage use of margin use. As you can see it, see all these things here. So another step, remember I said it's two methods. I have just explained the first one here. If you are trading stock or any other one, you can use this one, even currencies. But the second one I'm going to be showing you is only meant for currencies only, right? So let me show you that. The name of the next app is what you see here. You see forex calculator. You can go to, what you need to do is to go to Play Store, download it. Immediately you download it, then you can be able to use it. After you download it, just click on it. As you click on it, you wait. As you can see, it have already appeared. This one is very simple, but the only challenge here is that you only use it for currency. As you can see, you see up here, the other one asks you asset class, but this one is asking you currency pairs, which means it's only for currency. The first thing is which account currency. If you are using different, if you are in a different country, maybe you are using your country currency, you can choose it from this side, right? Then you see balance here. For instance, we just use 1,000 from the initial one we did now. Then here currency, what we traded is what is GBP USD. Then pip, remember the pip is what? Is 43. We just input the 43 now. Stop loss in pips. We calculated it. Go back and watch the video. If you don't understand, go back and watch the video so that you understand. Why risk per trade? What we risk is what? 1%. Immediately you put it, as you can see, this one is just very simple. It's not complicated compared to the other. You just click calculate. Immediately you see here is giving you the details of what you are expected to do. As you can see here, you're only risking $10. $10 is 1% of $1,000, right? Why unit position is what you see here, 2,325 rather. Why loss size? If your loss size, you are going to standard lot is 0.02. Standard lot is what you are going to use. Why mini lot? You are going to use 0.2. Why micro lot? You are going to use what? 2. So overall, if this thing hit your stop loss with this calculation I just explained now, you're only going to use $10 out of the 1,000. So with this, you can see that it will be very difficult for you to just blow up your account. Are you getting it? By risking 1% per trade. All right. So this is how you are going to be using to manage your risk. Any trade you want to place, even if somebody give you signal, you can be able to use this to apply. Any risk 1%, or if you are risking 3%, you type 3%. If you know you are experienced or any percentage, but so it's always advisable to risk 1%, especially if you are a beginner. So that is what I have for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the like button. The link to the Telegram channel is below so that you don't miss out on any update.